What's up, Kansas City? Stephen St. John here with Nate Bucati and our good friend Bill Maas, who appears on the Border Patrol with us every Monday at 9 o'clock, brought to you by our friends at El Bandido Yankee Tequila, elbandidoyankee.com, and hopefully we'll be drinking this in celebration of a win on Sunday night. But Bill, we were talking before we went on the air, it ain't going to be easy. The Buffalo Bills, you could make an argument that these are maybe the two best teams in football, and we could see the winner end up being the world champion. But first things first, the divisional round Sunday night, just a couple of days away. What's your gut telling you about the Chiefs and the Bills?
My gut hurts.
Oh, boy.
You know,
yeah.
As if I was playing. I'm nervous, a nervous kind of hurt. I mean, look, the Buffalo Bills are a really good team, up-and-coming team that is hungry to take the next step. You know, we saw it firsthand with the Kansas City Chiefs when, you know, they lost that AFC Championship game here at home to New England. They were just hungry. You could feel how hungry they were as a team. The community could sense it. This Buffalo Bills team has that right now, and I think everybody can see it. You talk about all the weapons that come in offensively. Singletary's taken off in the running game the last few weeks. It's been a big factor for them, changing that ratio because they were a heavy pass team, but it's changed a little bit over the last few weeks. Wide receiver core, what a plethora of wide receivers, right? From Diggs to Cole Beasley. Wright, when he comes in the mix, he can do a lot of things as well. Knox at the tight end.
Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah, Emmanuel Sanders, too. I mean, they're good. So you have to be really disciplined in your defense and what you're doing, especially when you have a running quarterback like Allen is.
We talked the last two games of the regular season about some of that lack of discipline on defense for the Chiefs and wondered if they could flip the switch. Look, the Steelers had a lot of problems on offense. We all knew that. But did the performance that the Chiefs defense put out there against Pittsburgh last weekend make you feel any better about what they can show this weekend?
You know, I think that's the hidden question. Were we that good, or were the Steelers that bad?
Right.
And the Steelers, if you've watched them at all, they've been that bad offensively all year. You know, they just can't get anything going. They don't have a running game. The passing game is short, 2-3 yard passes at most. So I don't know. I hope it leans towards how stifling that Chiefs defense was against them, and I hope it continues to carry over to this week.
You know, I'm with you. I think this game is a toss-up. I think it's going to come down to the fourth quarter, and I think that home field advantage could very well be the difference maker. And so, Bill, you tell me what kind of game are we going to see, and ultimately who's going to win? What's the score going to be on Sunday night?
Yeah, what kind of game we're going to see? You know, you would think, given what we've seen the week before from these two teams, it's going to be fireworks, right? A lot of them, and I think that's what we're going to see. I don't think the Buffalo Bills defense is that good. I think a lot has to come on the hat. The hat this week, Marty Schottenheimer always just tells us, the hat is on whatever group. Offensive running backs, wide receivers, defensive backs. The hat this week is on the front four. They're paid heavily. They've got to be disruptive. They've got to disrupt timing. Look, when you're dropping back as a quarterback and you're dropping back and your eyes are downfield and that center or guard is in your lap or on your knees, that push in the middle, all of a sudden your eyes aren't downfield. Right? Your eyes are, I got to get out of here. If they can do that, if they can push that pocket quickly on him, they'll have a good day.
And that bodes well for the Chiefs if you're hoping the Chiefs have a better performance this time around because they didn't have Chris Jones and they didn't have Melvin Ingram in the first matchup.
Or a healthy Frank Clark.
That's exactly right. And so what's the score going to be Sunday night?
I'm leaning towards a 31-21 Chiefs victory. I think that the Bills are going to be able to withstand some of it early on, but I think the tide's going to sway, and when the Chiefs feel that tide sway, that's when they play at their best. I mean, when they're smiling and laughing and doing things get electric, and I think that's going to take over.
That's Bill Maas. This is El Bandido Yankee Tequila.
Good stuff, boys.
And all I got to tell you is this: we're going to drink this when the Chiefs win on Sunday night. Go Chiefs!